In the silence of our minds, amidst the tumult of existence, we find ourselves grappling with the essence of life's challenges. We stand as mere individuals against the tides of fate, yet within us lies an ancient wisdom, a beacon from the past that guides us through the darkest storms. Stoicism. Stoicism, a philosophy born in the Stoa of ancient Greece, whispers to us across millennia. It teaches us not to escape the hardships of life, but to confront them with unyielding resolve. As Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." We, as seekers of wisdom, must embrace the teachings of the Stoics, for they provide us with a roadmap to navigate life's challenges with serenity and courage. Stoicism does not promise an easy path. Rather, it equips us with the fortitude to walk the path laid before us, no matter how treacherous. At the heart of Stoicism lies the concept of apatheia, freedom from destructive emotions. It is not a state of apathy or indifference, but a profound mastery over our inner responses. Epictetus, a former slave turned philosopher, reminds us that it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. In these words, we uncover the power of perspective. Life will throw its hardest trials at us, but it is our response that defines our character and our destiny. Consider the story of Cato the Younger, a paragon of Stoic virtue. When faced with the corruption and tyranny of Julius Caesar, Cato chose to stand firm in his principles. His resistance was not born from a desire for victory, but from an unwavering commitment to virtue and justice. His life teaches us that true strength lies not in the outcomes we achieve, but in the integrity with which we pursue our ideals. As we traverse the landscape of our lives, we encounter myriad challenges: loss, failure, betrayal, and suffering. The Stoics teach us to accept these adversities as natural parts of existence. Seneca, the Roman Stoic, counseled, "Sometimes even to live is an act of courage." This courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to persist despite it. We are called to cultivate resilience, to rise each time we fall, knowing that each trial tempers our spirit and fortifies our will. In embracing Stoicism, we learn the art of amor fati, the love of fate. This radical acceptance of all that life brings, both good and bad, allows us to find peace in the present moment. By loving our fate, we cease to fight against the inevitable and instead find harmony with the flow of existence. Nietzsche, though not a Stoic, resonated with this idea, urging us to say yes to life in spite of everything. Moreover, Stoicism encourages us to distinguish between what we can control and what we cannot. This dichotomy of control, articulated by Epictetus, serves as a cornerstone of Stoic practice. We cannot control external events, the actions of others, or the course of nature. We can, however, control our own actions, thoughts, and attitudes. By focusing on what lies within our control, we liberate ourselves from the anxiety and despair that arise from trying to change the uncontrollable. The Stoic practice of premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils, invites us to contemplate potential misfortunes. This is not an exercise in pessimism, but in preparedness. By envisioning the worst that could happen, we rob these events of their power to surprise and overwhelm us. Seneca advised, "He robs present ills of their power who has perceived their coming beforehand." Through this practice, we build an inner fortress, ready to withstand any assault. In our journey through life, we must also embrace the Stoic virtue of eudaimonia, of flourishing life. This state of well-being is not dependent on external circumstances, but on the cultivation of virtue. Wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance form the bedrock of a flourishing life. These virtues guide our actions and decisions, enabling us to live in accordance with our highest selves. As we strive to embody these virtues, we transform not only ourselves but also the world around us. The Stoics understood that life is ephemeral and our time is fleeting. This awareness compels us to live with urgency and purpose. Marcus Aurelius urged us to waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. We are called to action, to live each day as if it were our last, to leave behind a legacy of virtue and strength. Yet, in our pursuit of Stoic ideals, we must not become isolated in our resolve. The Stoics believed in the interconnectedness of all humanity. As Marcus Aurelius reflected, we are all limbs of a single body. Our actions ripple through the fabric of society, and our virtues inspire others. In our struggles and triumphs, we are never alone. We share a common bond with all who seek wisdom and courage in the face of life's challenges. As we stand together, united in our pursuit of Stoic ideals, we create a community of resilience and strength. We learn from each other, support each other, and grow together. In this collective striving, we find a deeper sense of purpose and belonging. In the end, Stoicism is not a destination but a journey. It is a lifelong practice of self-mastery, resilience, and virtue. Each challenge we face is an opportunity to cultivate these qualities, to refine our character, and to draw closer to the wisdom of the Stoics. So, let us embrace the teachings of Stoicism with open hearts and minds. Let us face life's challenges with courage and serenity, knowing that within us lies the strength to overcome. Let us strive for self-control and fortitude, overcoming destructive emotions, and finding peace in the acceptance of our fate. In the words of Epictetus, the greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it. Together, we can surmount any challenge, guided by the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. And in doing so, we will not only transform our own lives, but also illuminate the path for others to follow.